Hello everyone, I'm going to visit Miss Kombuchas and feed it today. So it's about 14 days now that they haven't been fed, and that is the maximum days I will go, not longer than that. So I haven't been checking them for about 2 weeks now. So let's see how they look like. This is how I will store them in a dark place, in a covered location, covered with curtain to hide it away from the sun. So basically, this is it here, and I will pull this one out from my little container here. That's I stack them here. So let's see. So now let's unhook it, and you can see that they are in a legging because it's cold on my place now. So I protect them. I keep the temperature gradual by putting a legging on it. So this one is a hibiscus tea, and we're gonna check this one out. So oh my goodness, how gorgeous is that? So that's how it is. So that is so gorgeous. And just to get you quick look of the edges. So this kombucha is hibiscus tea is I have recreated them on October 2023, and look how gorgeous they are. They go so beautiful and so healthy. And just for this showing up, also I want to also kind of get you to have a good look at it of how exactly they look like. So these are you can see they are all separated. They are basically little jellies, like a gel, and they are very spongy and but very thick and very firm. So this is the kombucha here. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5. That they normally start with a very thin layers, and as time goes by, look at that how thin they are. And as time goes by, they just thickened. They are thickened on it. So they have about few here, like this one here. So they're about I actually have about a few in there in the water there. Just see if I can pull more. Okay, there's more. So the darker it is the older. The older is the kombucha. So okay, so that's how it is in there. So I have a few there. I have about a few kombucha there. Oops, just gonna put the one back in to slide in. But they will also rearrange themselves as I disturb them now. Eventually they will rearrange themselves on it. So that is that's the hibiscus tea. That is hibiscus, and this one is and this one here is the black tea. So so this is the black tea, and this black tea is about also just about same age. Okay, this was May 2023 also, because I have lost them when fruit flies unfortunately found them, and the fruit flies has put their eggs on around the bottle, and how I lost them. So look at this one. This one has some bubbles building up on it, and that is what you need to avoid because maybe the 14 days is too much for it, and the smell is a lot more stronger on a sourness. So we have to try to avoid those bubbles, because that's not that's for me. I don't like to see it that way with too much bubbles on it, as it can change to a higher pH on the water. That means there are more on sourness, and I don't want to kill my kombucha. So this hibiscus, I don't have very many bubbles on it, and you can see how subtle it is. So I am okay with that there. Oh, look at that. If I press this one up, you can see a little bit of movement on that, an actively movement on it, right? So that is my kombucha here, and let us feed them. Let us give them more food so that they can grow themselves. The kombucha, I noticed that during the cold season that they are like slow down on growth and production, and they are slowly like hibernating. So I have here these are 1 tablespoon of tea leaves hibiscus with 1 tablespoon of sugar. So we're just gonna strain that tea. Make sure it's cooled down. So make sure it's not hot for them. We just I normally do it at the night before, so it has a chance to cool down. And so just strain it. Okay. Oops. So So strain that one. It's just the same thing as well with the black tea. So the black tea, I also mix a little bit of black tea to the, so that is the black tea in here, and a little bit of this black tea I will also put to the kombucha, because that is basically what they love. They love black tea and sugar in it. So that's how I maintain and feed my kombuchas, my SCOBY kombuchas. That's it. So now I'm gonna pour another 7 or more, 7 within 14 days. I will have to feed them again so that they can maintain the pH balance in this maintain their pH balance in the bottle. So they have their own world in this bottle here, and always use bottle, never use plastic, because the plastic can have can remit some the plastic chemicals can remit onto the kombuchas, and they may not like it, they may just die, and you don't want that to happen. So glass is where to go,